My eyes burn! My throat burns! Oh no, I missed! No! Yes! No! God dang it! Hey everyone, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Why did it just do... I wasn't trying to... Oh god, it's loud. That'd be why. I wasn't trying to drive out at the festival! But anyway, we are back on Forza Horizon... Did I say Forza Horizon 5? Did I really say that? Forza Horizon 6! We're back in Japan. I don't know what I want to do next. Why am I at the house? Whatever. Don't know what I want to do next. I know there's some stuff we need to do... Cross-country circuit, I'm going to say sure. And actually, what I need to do here, I need to upgrade my Viper real quick. Because like I was saying in the prior video, when I was driving the M2, the Viper's looser, which it shouldn't be. Like, the chassis feels less stiff, and it shouldn't be. So, we're going to fix that right now. I'm going to find my car, we're going to stiffen up chassis. That really just means getting some thicker anti-roll bars, and that should be enough. We'll call it a day. Here we go. Here we go. That should do it. And then we'll end up installing more. Well, I'll get a second Viper that'll actually upgrade. I kind of want to leave this one mostly stock. We'll get a second one to actually upgrade for races and stuff. Alright. Let's go to this event. Okay. I just got force stopped. New stamp, whatever.
Looks like you've been busy exploring and discovering some new places.
Only a little.
I'll stamp your journal. These stamps are both rewards and reminders of how far you'll travel.
That's kind of cool. I just don't like the fact that you force stopped me.
You'll pick up rumors of cars hidden in barns for you to find.
Okay.
This one, there'll be new houses for sale too. Did I tell you about my grandparents' old home? Oh, it's quite something. Well, it used to be. Can you meet me there? I want to show you.
I mean, I maybe could afford... Oh, I can actually afford it. Why is it so far away from where I'm at, though?
Entered your destination.
Alright, so total rally in and out of a stadium. Neither of these cars are modified. Let's see. Handling on the old one's slightly better. Speed on the new one is much better. Braking... I'm going to go... This might be a mistake. We're going to go with the older Evo and hope that I can make up time in the corners. Why is it all foggy? Okay. This is going to be interesting. I haven't actually experienced fog in this game yet, until now. This is definitely going to make finding my line pretty interesting. Already got a good start. Oh, okay, I just hit the pillar. Or the support, perhaps. Whatever you want to call it. Trying to undercut. There we go. I was going to say, I was trying to undercut that Evo because he was braking for no reason. So again, we're going to go for undercut. Good, I am... Okay, I'm making good use of the handling so far. I was about to say, when are we going to go inside the stadium, though? Try to brake a little later than the AI. Hopefully the AI doesn't undercut me. I think I sat on the apex and they couldn't do it. Good. Gotta go to the left side. A little over rev, but that's fine. So far the Evo's pretty fun to drive. It's not special, but it's a very solid car to drive. I think it's the Evo 6 I'm driving right now. Yeah, I'd actually prefer not to. As cool as that would be, as much more of a spectacle as that would be, I need to... See, I made the right call. So I was going to say is, I need to gain speed before hitting any sort of... I guess I gotta go around the outside. You're cringe. Says it powers to the outside. Oh, it's three... Finally, a 3-lap race. Let's go. And this is I don't know if by mileage it's actually as long as the last race we did. Whatever one was 2 laps, but... Oh, okay, I really hit that hard. But it feels like a longer lap because it's not as fast. Feels like I'd say a noticeably longer lap because it's not as quick. Like, we have this fast section, but then you get inside and it's relatively slow. Good rotation. I missed the apex, but good rotation, at least. Especially, what are we in? We're in a B-class Mitsubishi. We did a B-class race in that GR86, and it was only 2 laps. On a much faster circuit. So far, if I do have... I'm pretty sure I've had a criticism, but if I have a main criticism of this game right now, it's that their logic for which events should be shorter and which events should be longer don't really make sense. Go top side. Oop, okay. I was about to say, I know I glitched... How do I want to say? Ooh, Lord. I clipped the car through the ground. I knew that. Woo! That is awesome. Pain and agony. Okay, 22B I think took the bottom route because it is faster. But yeah, the logic for which events should be shorter and which ones should be longer isn't really logical. It doesn't make sense. Because if they were consistent, then this should have been a 2-lap race because it's B-class and the lap is on the longer side despite this first section being relatively quick. Now, I'm not complaining that it's 3 laps long. I think at a minimum, every single event that's not a point-to-point should be at least 3 laps long. But it's just weird to me that this event is 3 laps, whereas the last event with a GR was only 2. I didn't need to brake then. Got it. Good rotation. Scruffy on the exit, but good rotation. We're going to go through the middle and go to the bottom again. So I think I had that right the first time. Where it's definitely a much... Why did they slow down over that crest? And then it looks like one of them just straight up crashed, which is weird. So far, I'm loving the rally events in this game. I'm loving the car more. Not bad. What is that, our second, maybe our 3rd win? And this is actually the only unmodified car. I think the only unmodified car I've won a race in so far, so we'd like to see it.
Okay, Cody, what's next?
Got a lot of total rally. I don't know yet, to be honest.
Hey, now we're racing in higher tier events. You should think about getting some cars to help you out. Keep your eyes peeled for vehicles for sale. You never know. That car might be the difference between 1st and 2nd place.
That or not even in the top 3. But I mean, I have good cars right now. This is a fantastic dirt road. Holy hell. Like, imagine this as a rally stage. It's short, but if it was longer, it'd be fantastic. Just really trying to go through and sort of collect all these roads right now. Because as I said, I think it was in the very first episode, when you get into a new Horizon game, if you don't have to do it immediately, but at some point, you definitely want to dedicate a good couple hours to just getting all the roads figured out. That way you don't have like a sliver of road that you haven't somehow driven on. Then it drives you mad because you're one road away from completing. all of the exploration in a given Horizon title. I'm going to go back this way. Connected to the main road. Or at least the part of the road that I've actually driven on so far. Speaking of cars for sale, I'm good. I don't want the GTR. Holden Toronto, on the other hand, that I would like. What is that? Oh, sweet. They're pretty far along in the game. I'm gonna do this ring road around the stadium. See, I knew it because I'm like, I know there's a road. It doesn't connect yet. I haven't gotten it to fully connect. I still haven't gotten it to fully connect. After this, it might. We're gonna go all the way around just to make sure. So if this makes any of you or me motion sick. It's funny, I'm doing almost 130 and the car really hasn't stepped out. It's not a tight circle, but this isn't exactly slow either. Alright, where is... I know there's a board around here somewhere. Well, that must be it.
You found a mascot. And smashed it, of course. There's a unique mascot flavor in each region. They offer up credits too, so if you see one, you know what to do.
Alrighty. Let's check the map and see... Okay. So we've explored a decent amount so far, but we still gotta go to the house. I'm not sure I really care to grab the house right now, but... Let's see, Sony time attack. I don't really know what I want to do. There's a lot to do. What's that? Oh, it's a story. We'll make that a specific. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. I said I'd build it. Yes. I forgot that I said I'd build a Hellcat and we do a drag race. Well, I guess we're going to go do that then, aren't we? Alright, let's get this wheel spin. Probably not going to give me... Yeah. I was going to say it's probably not going to give me a Hellcat, but we can try. And actually, I just remembered. Depending on the price, we'll actually buy what I'm thinking of.
Welcome back, Cody.
We'll actually buy what I'm thinking of and try that instead, because I think that could be really rather interesting. But, once again, I don't know what the price of it is. See, it's 175. I guess I have the money for it. Nope. I meant this. I want it. I really do, but the Hellcat is so much cheaper. Even the super stock is way cheaper. I should have enough for it, though. We'll buy it. We'll buy it, have some fun, and not just have modern Mopar. Let's see, what color do I want? I'm trying to think of a color that I don't currently have in my garage, which I think is something green like this. I know I definitely don't have orange. That would be sick. Well, I had it with the TRX, but we already have a red that's like that. We don't have pink. That could be interesting. I think, honestly, that purple, even though it's sort of the factory color, is, like, plum crazy, is the perfect color for the Super B. Purchased a car from the auto show. Well, it's not my first love, necessarily, because the Viper will always be that, but could have done a Gen 2. That would have been interesting. That's how I've always wondered, especially with those hood vents, how that intake system works. That's awesome. Actually completely functional. And what's going to be interesting is this will be the first classic Mopar that we've driven in this game. So let's see what we have as far as like mods and stuff. Could supercharge it. I'm not going to supercharge it. I think we'll only go as high as B class. What the hell is that? 1500. I have no idea what engine this is. 8.9 liter V8. Obviously the Viper V10. We're gonna keep with the classic V8 because that's what I love in these cars. We're gonna go for, I want to say, broader track width for sure, and then we're gonna go for broader rear wheels. We're going to go for... I think I'm going to make this B class. Vintage white wall. That actually goes hard. All right, now we're going to go drag tire. That's good. I think we'll leave the wheels as stock for now. Then we definitely need to change the transmission because otherwise it's going to suck so bad. Do we have a drag transmission? We got a race. We have a bunch of race transmissions, but we'll just go for the race 6-speed. Call it good. Go for the race clutch. Race diff. And then drive line. Lighten everything up. Because once again, this is a car that makes very, very decent power. Okay, we don't have any drag suspension. I'm not sure we really need it. So we're not going to go for that. If we go for the front, will that have any impact? Okay, it has an impact by way of less weight. So we're going to do that. What I was saying is that the car makes perfectly decent horsepower. So I'm really not convinced we need to up it in that regard. We just need less weight. So we're going to go for, I'm going to say sport weight reduction. I don't want to go more than that. Then we've done all that. Definitely going to go for exhaust. That was the real reason I wanted the exhaust, was the different exhaust notes. And then flywheel. Apparently a heavier flywheel can actually help in drag racing. Not that Forza believes that. We're going to go lighter. What's a shame is that they don't... The camshaft doesn't give you any chop or anything. It should do that. Maybe they'll add that in later. I wonder if we can get up to 500 horsepower and still be in B class. That would be ideal. That'll add weight. Hurts handling, but helps acceleration. I don't think we need more displacement. Gets us a lot closer to 500 horsepower. We have a cam. That gets us at 500. Let's see, compression ratio. Let's do the intake for sure. Is that, well, just hold on. 593, 484. 594, 486. I'm trying to find what will give us the best horsepower to PI ratio. Because we need whatever extra PI left in order to get it up to 500 horsepower. Think that, because it's 487, 594, and it reduces weight. So if we do this, we are so close. And it actually reduces a lot more weight than anything else. Alright. 501. There we go. 503. So now we are at the full 500 horsepower that I wanted. Let's see what this will... Not really worth it. We got a better wing? Nope. Still the disappointing Forza arrow for the muscle cars. Then I'm not going to change the hood. I like the stock hood. We could maybe go for lighter rear wheels. Assuming it doesn't... I was about to say. Assuming it doesn't put us in A class, but it will. Is my wet... No, that's the work wheels. The work wheels are very light. Save us 29. What's it? 28 pounds. But I know there's wet sport wheels that save even more. Oh, wait, no, it's about the same. Okay. So that's as good as we're going to get there. Let's see if doing this will not do a damn thing. Okay. Not mad about that. All right, there, here. We got the full tire width. Let's see if we have any Krager style. We've got some BBSs, but American Racing is where it's at. And we have almost no American Racing wheels worth discussing. They might be in Specialized, or I guess you'd call them multi-piece. That looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Not sure how much I care. See, they just don't have the look that I'm going for. See, it goes from that to there's no C There's no C-branded wheels, so no Kragers at all. We're going to have to try Specialized and see what we have. This is where we get more of those American racing wheels. That... What are these? Salt flat wheel? That's a lot closer. I'm trying to go for... Sorry, but it's sort of stereotypical... There you go! There we go. I was going to say the stereotypical muscle car look, just because. There we go. And then I'm going to make them a little bigger. We're running 15-inch. I feel like 17s would be not bad. How much weight will it add? Not enough for me to care. I'm going to say 16s are good. Sorry. And then we're going to go for those wheels on the front. Because we can. We're going to leave those small, though. Alright. That, I think, is going to be everything. So we spent $48,000. 175. So we basically spent 200 grand on this car. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. So car mastery for a second. Sure. Got some extra. So I think I want to make this my sort of dedicated drag car. There you go. Until we get the Hemi Superstock. See, sideswipe. Monkey escape. Shh. I don't have enough for that. Alright. See, designs and paints, because I kind of want something that's not... Whatever. We'll leave that for now. So let's go do that drag event before we end the video. Alright.
Hit up the drag meet. Okay, go find an empty grid spot and we can begin.
Alrighty. It's gonna be fun. Is this the right way, or... wait for next run. Alright.
Wait for the green light and go. Easy,
Yep.
Tiger. You have to go on green.
This is gonna be fun.
3, 2, 1, go! That's it. Drop the hammer down.
Shame no one else was going. I didn't know we had it. Wait, we even have a space station in this game? Awesome.
Nice. That's a time officially logged.
Nice!
Better?
So 11.7. That is not bad. I'm a little surprised it's not more intricate than that, but I kind of like the simplicity. Like, imagine getting a bunch of muscle cars. Getting a bunch of muscle cars for this and then just doing run after run. Like, that would be sick. Alright. Gotta enter properly. Alright. And then I gotta wait to ready up. Here we go. So 11.7 is my best right now. Oh, we're waiting for people to join up. Okay. Got it. That makes drag race with other people a lot easier. Ah, you can jump it. That's actually kind of cool, you can jump start. Or rather, here we go. I forgot, you need to use the handbrake. Jump start again. I'm really trying to get it right. Alright, here we go. Honestly, for this car, it's light, but it's not that light, and with the massive... So firstly, with the compound...
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, marginally faster. Firstly, with the compound on this car, the tire compound, and then with the tire width, I'm not sure I really need launch control, because it launches just fine. Like, if I hold it on the... So if I just, say, 5,000 RPM and then dump the clutch, see what I mean? It hooks. I wonder if it'll hook at 6 now. Okay, hold on the brake, and then go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's faster. Can I do it at 7,000 RPM? Yeah. So now that begs the question, can I just do it at full RPM? That's gotta be a little faster. Let's set up and see what happens. You know, a shame. The thing that the crew does better than this game when it comes to the burnouts or to the drag race is the fact that I don't have to do burnouts or anything. I don't have to warm up my tires. That's an extra bit of detail that I appreciate in the crew. See if that was faster.
You've arrived at your
Good bit faster. We're Viper fast now. Like that's actually impressive. 11.4 in the quarter mile. I just wish it gave you your trap speed as well, but that's actually very impressive. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little more intricate than that, but in any case, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Forza Horizon 6. If you did, then please make sure to like, comment, share, and consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Please make sure you hit the little notification bell, and then all notifications. That way you're notified every time I upload. I will see you all next time.